Welcome back! Right, we got 3 events in Agil's shop. 2 of them are during the day and it's currently nighttime, so let's see Philia's event. Now loading. That's Philia and Argo.
にあるらしいよ。お姉さんにわかるのはこのくらいだな。十分だよ。ありがとう情報屋さん。
Info broker, just call her her name.
アルゴでいいよ。フィリアがクリアしたらその情報を買うからさ。
There you go.
気をつけて行ってこいよ。
That sounds a bit, like, threatening, doesn't it? Watch your back.
ありがとう。
It looks like Philia's getting along with Argo. That's good to see. Hey Philia! Argo!
キリト、今から探しに行こうと思ってたところだよ。
Good timing. Yo, Argo.
よう。キーボーは相変わらずのようだね。
What are you implying now?
いやいや、相変わらず女の子のパートナーが多いってことさ。あーちゃんも大変そうだな。
Hey, hey, don't say anything like that. It might cause a misunderstanding.
誤解ね。
Argo, you're not spreading misinformation or anything, are you?
おかしな情報ってのが何を指すかわからないよ。
Huh.
でも、俺っちのポリシーは知ってるはずだろ。じゃ、せいぜい気をつけてな。
Yeah, Argo, wait. She's gone.
キリト、あの情報屋さんと仲いいんだね。
Yeah, it's been a long love-hate relationship. You can't beat the accuracy of her information, though.
そうなんだ。じゃあ、これも間違ってないってことだね。
Oh yeah. What did you hear from Argo?
あの木にあげる特別な水の情報を教えてもらってたんだ。
Still on about the tree?
だから、キリトと一緒に行こうと思って。今、時間あるかな？
Suppose I can spare 5 minutes. Yeah, that's fine.
よかった。じゃあ、早速行こう。
So, Philia, what did Argo have to say? Well, she said that someone found an item on the 85th floor that no one has a clue how to use. Apparently, the item is a liquid, and it sounded to me like it could be related to the tree we're raising. You might be right, or you could be incredibly wrong, you never know. Oh, but no one's actually tried to use it on the tree yet, so I can't be sure about it being related or not. No guarantees, huh? Let's see. So the giant lake on the 85th floor is where you can get that item? I don't remember coming across any item like that when I was there. We should go and check it out to be sure. I think I might have an idea about how to trigger it. You do? Well, then I guess we better go take a look ourselves. So let's go to the 85th floor is basically what it's telling me. I don't know why it just doesn't teleport me there straight away. It's like, I'm obviously gonna go there now. Like, why wait? Oh, the frame rate! I don't like this location at all. It just bugs me every time. And I know I moan every time, but if it doesn't get fixed, like they should have patched it by now, it's an issue. Massive issue. Still not done the hollow mission that I need to do, by the way, because it's still not appeared. Still not appeared. 85th floor is where we're going. Alright, so we need to go to the exterior. I assume it's the Lantern Lakeside then. Where else could it be if we're looking for a lake? Argo's intel pointed to Argo's intel pointed to this location.
Kirito.
Look, Kirito. Yep, that's a lake, alright. Right there. On that leaf, floating on the lake. Looks like there's a collection point. Oh yeah! Where? You can see that from here? That's amazing! I just used my search skill and got a ping! So that's what you meant when you said you had an idea about how to find it. I don't call you a treasure hunter for nothing. Let's go take a look. Let me check the holo map actually. Nope, still not spawned. Now, is that boss ever gonna spawn? I might get the area level up to 3. See if that helps. Oh, I've gone down the wrong way. I need to go down here, don't I? There we go. Oh yeah, there is a shiny thing. Is this the place, Philia? If not, there's a random weird pink event happening here. Yes, it should be here, but... just looks like boring old water to me. But wait. Look! You got the divine water! Space, key item. Why is there such a gap? Weird. What just happened? It looks like we got the item, and the collection point has disappeared. So this is the item we were looking for. Looks like it. Yes, I'm sure of it. We should go to Argo to be sure. Good idea. Let's head back to the 76th floor. You're really not just gonna teleport? How far back is it? Do I have to run? Because I really don't want to use it to... Oh, forget it. Forget it. If I can't even get by the crabs, forget it. Forget it. Such a waste, but... Hey. Oh dear. Teleport, Crystal! I've transferred a lot of stuff into my external hard drive that I got, by the way, that I mentioned in some video somewhere that I was getting one, but I have got that now and I transferred a lot of stuff. It's a 4 GB... Oh, got an event straight away.
Kibo!
You're back! Hey, you two! We only managed to get one of it. One of it? Okay. But here. Is this the item you were talking about? Divine water. See, there's not as many spaces this time. That's it, alright. That's the item. Must not have been easy to find, eh? Really used her search skill. She's gotten real good at using it. Just thought, not easy to find, just like we went straight there, got it, came back. Aha! That must have been the trigger. As always, you've got a lot of... What? You've got a lot of beautiful and talented girls around you, eh, Kirito? Hey, stop teasing me, Argo. Thanks, Argo. So, you think we can use this item to grow the tree in the gardens? I don't have any conclusive evidence, but I'd hazard a guess that the tree in the gardens is most likely what that's supposed to be used on. If you say so, Argo, it's probably true. Thanks for the info. The pleasure's all mine, since you gave me some valuable info on how to trigger it. See you around, Argo. It's a good thing we got that safely, Philia.
Kirito の言った通り、アルゴからもらった情報が正しかったってことだね。
We haven't tried it on the tree yet. You can trust her when it comes to information. She won't lead you astray.
信頼しているんだね。あの人のこと。
I wouldn't say trust. Something like that. She's been with me since the first floor. I really can't remember Argo from the series at all. Might have to rewatch it.
そっか。私もキリトともっと前に知り合いたかったな。
Likewise, because she's a really interesting character who would have been a great asset to the series, because most of the characters are one-dimensional, but she's definitely three-dimensional. Not literally, obviously. She's 2D. Yeah. Ah, well, I didn't form parties with anyone back then. I venture to say you might have hated me.
そんなことないよ。キリトを嫌うなんて、そんな。
Yeah, but he was known as a beta back then.
絶対ない。
Thanks. I'm glad to hear you say that. Hmm? What's wrong, Philia?
なんでもない。それより早く庭園に行こう。
Off we go! Right, yeah. Doesn't sound convinced, does he? He's like, oh yeah, suppose we'll go there. Hello? Just speaking about you. Oh, frame rate. Don't like it. Don't like it. Frame rate. Let's get out of here. Go. Where was the tree? Where was the tree? Alright, let's go back out. I forgot where the tree is. I want to visit town, don't I? So I could just go straight back there. Why does it have to load it? I've not moved. Right, where do I have to go? 90th floor, that was it. Feels like so long ago since I was there. It's probably about 5 days actually for me or something like that. I've already forgotten. 90th, wasn't it? I was like, 85th floor? It's like, no, that's where we just went, wasn't it? Exterior? Skygrass Hill was the best option, wasn't it? I discovered that last time. It took a bit longer the other way. But yeah, hard drive. It's a 4 GB hard drive. I've put on loads of Let's Plays, like got some of my Mass Effect Let's Plays on there, etc. Filled it up to 3 GB already. I've only got 1 spare already. That's why I needed an extra hard drive. It's like I had to store that on so many of my internal hard drives, and it's like I don't like to do that. I need an external hard drive quick. Get that sorted. That's all fine now, and now my recording hard drive now has 1.8 GB remaining. I like it when it's like that, because I was down to like 300 GB. No, make it. I'm trying to remember, no, it's not 4 GB hard drive. 4 terabytes. Terabytes, not gigabytes. Yeah, so it's a 4 terabyte hard drive, and I've filled it up with 3 terabytes. Now I've got 1.8 terabytes on my hard drive now. Yeah. Gigabytes. That'd be like nothing.
もうすぐだね、キリト。どのくらい大きくなってるかな?
Not very, probably. Me too. I hope it's healthy.
どうしたの、キリト?
There's something up ahead.
何かいるって。誰かがこの先に?
A giant tree. Searching. What's this? No, they're enemies. Multiple monsters.
それって、もしかしてあの木を?
Doesn't mean anything about the tree. There isn't anything else important up ahead. They might be after the tree. Quick, Philia! Why would they be after a tree? Why would they be after a tree?
あれは?
Grrr, there's a lot of them.
あいつら、斧を持ってるよ。やっぱり、木を狙ってる。
But there's loads of other trees around. Yeah, let's take them out quickly. Ready, Philia?
もちろん。
There's loads of trees. Why are they going down that one? I can't even see the tree. We kept the trees safe from harm so far. Let's put them down for good. I thought it was like saying that we just killed them. It seemed a bit weird. Let's gather them all up at least. Let's kill them. There we go. That was pointless battle. Are we in the hollow area again? Because this background reminds me of the hollow area, because that's pretty much the only time we've seen it, isn't it? You're really into it, Philia.
だって、私とキリトの大事な木を狙うなんて、絶対に許せない。
And thanks to you, we protected it.
キリトもありがとう。
Right then, let's go back to the garden. It's just a tree. We have to get that water to it quick.
あんまり成長してないね。
Yeah, how big is this tree? Is it worth them even chopping it down? We have the special water for it. I'm sure it'll be okay. Come on, give it some. Whoa! What? Oh!
一気に成長して大きくなった。
I hope this is leading to a CG, because I want to see how impressive this tree is. It's taller than us now. So wait, the enemies that we're going to cut down the tree, we're cutting down the one that was like probably about 3 foot tall, or like 1.5 meters or something like that. Philia looks happy.
もっと大きくなったらね。 実がなるんだって。
Oh, it's a fruit tree, is it? This is news. Oh yeah, can you eat it?
もう食い意地が張ってるんだから。でも多分食べられると思う。だって。
Although what?
ここから先は私もよく知らないから。
Only one way to find out.
木が大きく成長したらまた見に来よう。
Yeah, we should. Though, those axe-wielding monsters, that's worrying. Are they related to the quest?
どうしたのキリト。難しい顔して。
Well, a little. I'm concerned about those monsters from earlier.
あ、そうだね。大きくなったら今までよりも目立つし。じゃあバリケードを作ろう。よし、そうと決まれば早速作業だ。ほらキリト、まず材料を探しに行こう。
Right, let's start with chopping down this tree and use it to make a barricade. Yeah, I got it. What are they making it out of? Okay. Is that it? That's alright, let's go back to Ago's shop then. That quest chain is weird. They're like putting too much effort into a tree. A tree! That was like 1.5 meters tall. It's like nothing. Pointless. Pointless. Alright, let's go back to Arcsphere. And go back to Ago's shop and see which event we get next. Bizarre though, very bizarre. I mean, it is just a tree. I can understand in the real world, yeah, you know, it's like a tree, it's like a proper tree, it's live, it's growing. This is a game. It's not real, calm down. I meant to go alone, aren't I? Dissolve party! Back out and back in. See what we get next. Oh, that'll be from Lydia.
Kirito-kun, 探してたんだよ。
Do you need something?
今大丈夫かな。ちょっと教えてもらおうと思って。
What?
ソードスキルのことだったらキリト君が詳しいでしょ。
I should hope so. I mean, it depends on the weapon. Besides, I'm not the best person to ask for info.
そんなことないよ。ここじゃキリト君が頼りなんだから。
I think you're overestimating me, but if you're asking, Leafa, I'll go along with it. In town is fine too, but it would be good for you to actually fight. Shall we head out of town for some practice? Okay, you should be able to handle the mobs around here.
わかった。じゃああそこの小さいのを狙うね。せや！
Excellent. Do you have any other techniques?
一通り使ってみるね。こんなところかな。
Okay, shall we take a break? You've got some skills. You don't really need my advice, do you?
この辺りの敵はレベルが低いもん。お兄ちゃんだってこのぐらいできるでしょ。
I can just kill them, sure, but I can't move as gracefully as you, Sugu. It's probably because you know the basic movements of Kendo right off the bat, but your movements are natural, from your footwork to your sword work. They're so beautiful. I found myself fascinated by them.
そんな風に言われると照れちゃうよ。ありがとう。練習してある程度思い通りに動けるようにはなったんだけどね。まだ体の動きがついてこない時があって。
I'm kind of hoping we get a CG where she's using a sword skill, because that would be awesome.
自分の体じゃないみたいな違和感っていうのかな。
Might be a reason for that. Well, at the beginning, there's nothing you can do about that. If you want to move exactly how you imagine you will, you have to time your movements with the activation of the sword skill. That's all you can do. Since that's not something I can teach you, you'll just have to practice and remember how it feels. But you've got the basics down, so you should level up right away.
そっか、反復練習だね。そういうところは剣道と同じかな。
It's like that with, like, most things. Also, if there's one thing I'm worried about, it's that you don't have many different types of skills. If you increase the number of your techniques, it will be easier to face different enemy types. It'll also help you gain XP more efficiently.
確かに効率とか重要だよね。
I guess, I suppose. If you want to speed up your sword strikes, you could also start from a more forward-leaning pose.
それも考えてみたんだけど、片手剣スキルって剣道の型から外れたスキルが多いみたいなんだよね。だから剣道の方に悪影響が出そうなスキルはなるべく選ばないようにしてるんだ。
I see. Any habit she picks up here might affect her in the real world.
ごめんねお兄ちゃん。せっかく私のためにいろいろ考えてくれたのに。
Not to mention, it's not your fault, Sugu. I should be apologizing to you.
Eh?
If I hadn't played SAO, you wouldn't have ended up here. You want to get back to the real world and fast. I'm really sorry I got you wrapped up in all of this.
なんでそんなこと言うの？
Sugu?
私は自分の意思でここに来たんだよ。お兄ちゃんに会いたくてどうしても会いたいから来たの。そんな風に謝られたら来なければよかったのにって言われてるみたいじゃない。
Kinda is what he's saying.
お兄ちゃんを心配しちゃいけなかった。私の大事なお兄ちゃんに会いに来ちゃダメだった。
You risked your own life to do it. Sugu.
お母さんにも友達にもすごく心配かけてると思う。それでもお兄ちゃんには謝らないでほしい。私はここでお兄ちゃんに会えて本当に嬉しいんだから。
You came to see me. Thank you for that, Sugu. We'll see to it that we can return to the real world.
お兄ちゃん、後ろ向いて。
Turn around.
早く。
Okay, like this? I mean, we got a CG, but it's not what I wanted. I wanted to see her doing this awesome sword skill, but no. I like that she's still got the little, wings on her back. Sugu?
一緒に帰ってくれるんだよね。
Yeah.
みんなで現実へ戻れるんだよね。
Of course.
ありがとう、お兄ちゃん。私、信じてるよ。必ず SAO をクリアしてくれるって。
Yeah, that's right. You can believe in us. Yeah.
私との約束を守ってくれるって。
Yeah, that's a promise.
お兄ちゃんの手、あったかいな。これが現実じゃないなんて思えない。感じている体温や感触は作り物でも、この気持ちは本物なんだよね。
Sugu?
何？
It's nothing.
途中でやめないでよ。気になるでしょ？ちゃんと言って。
You're on my back?
何が？なんでそういうこと言うの？
Well done, Kirito. You told me to spit it out, so I did.
お兄ちゃんのエッチ！
Terrible. So tired.
お兄ちゃん、足速いんだから。
Feels like we're kids again, with you chasing me at full speed like that.
そうだね。
Right, I'm headed back. Let's go, Sugu. Hmm?
小さい頃はよくこうやって手をつないで帰ってたよね。
Isn't it a bit childish and embarrassing to hold hands as we walk home.
誰も見てないんだからいいじゃない。久しぶりだし。ね、ダメ？
Okay, okay. If you can't beat them, join them. Like this, right?
ありがとう、お兄ちゃん。
Right, next scene then. At least it dropped me back in here. It didn't teleport me some random weird place. Check the message later from Philia? Dum dum. Was that Strea outside the shop? So we went in the shop to come out of the shop. Right. It is Strea. What is she doing if she's not going to go inside? She's behaving strangely. You say that like she doesn't behave strangely normally, but okay. Is she undercover, following someone? Or maybe she's being followed? She's not caught up in some sort of foul play, is she? I'll just follow her for a bit. Doesn't seem like she's trying to shake a pursuer. Actually looks like she's just taking a walk. Crap. Did I lose her? No, she's probably just using her stealth skill. Guess I'll have to use search. There she is. But what in the world is she doing? It looks like she's wandering aimlessly. Wait. Wandering aimlessly? That must mean... a dead end? Where did she go?
Hi, お疲れ様、キリト。
Yay! What? I was afraid of this.
あれ？やっぱりってことは、私のいたずらバレちゃってた？
I've only just realized it. You got me again.
もう少しだったんだけどね。でも、あと一歩だったってことは、キリトすごく成長したんだと思うよ。
So what was the trick this time? It's not like last time when you were leading me to your room, right?
実はこの近くにとっても美味しい串焼き屋さんがあってね。それをキリトに紹介しようと思って。
Okay. That was a long way to go for an invitation.
ダメだった？
Kinda, you could have just asked him. No, not at all. So, can you take me to the place really quick? Yep, that was tasty, alright.
でしょ？
That fresh off the grill meat and that sauce. It's strange that more people aren't talking about this place.
キリトに気に入ってもらえて嬉しいな。今度はアスナたちも一緒にみんなで行こうよ。
That would be nice. We could probably make them at home, given Asuna's cooking skill.
エギルのお店のレギュラーメニューになったら嬉しいな。
No, Haggle's hopeless, even if he knew the recipe.
アスナに作ってもらえばいいじゃん。
But then, they wouldn't be part of the regular menu, would they?
あ、そっか。
Yeah, you didn't think about that.
今日はありがとね。付き合ってもらっちゃって。
No, thank you for showing me such a tasty restaurant. I'll have to do something for you in return.
お礼をしなくちゃいけないのは私の方だよ。実はね、最初に隠れて移動してる時、キリトがついてきてくれるか不安だったんだ。気づかないんじゃないか。気づいたとしてもそのまま行っちゃうんじゃないかってね。
Well, if I notice someone acting as suspicious as you were, of course I'm going to follow them.
そう、それがね、すっごく嬉しかったんだよ。私に楽しい時間を過ごさせてくれたお礼をね。
Hey, Strea.
キリト。
Hey, whoa. Is this how you're thanking me? You're holding pretty tight. It's no use. She's holding on so tightly I can't shake her off. How strong is she anyway?
お礼がいらないな 美にしよっかな。
No, you're right.
隠れてる私を見失わずに追いかけてこられたご褒美。ほっぺをスリスリ。
No? Oh, no playing around.
冗談なんかじゃないよ。
Strea.
すきやり。
Hey! What is she up to?
キリト大好き。キリトってば慌てちゃって可愛かったな。次のご褒美はキリトがもう少し追いかけっこが上手になった時だね。
Yay?
何をご褒美にしよっかな。お楽しみに。
Hey, Strea! What just happened? That's a good question. That's a damn good question. Event list. Oh, we got nothing left. Right, that's a good time for us to end this part then. Next part, well, let's actually see if we've got the thing on the holo map. No, we still not got it. We still not got. It does appear there, doesn't it? Sure, it's meant to appear there, but we got nothing. No event there. I don't know. Stop waving at me. Let's have a look at the filial message. Message. Can't speak. Sure has grown. Did you see how much it had grown? That's a sure sign it's going to bear some really nice fruit someday. Maybe we can go picking there together someday. I think I'd like that a lot. I don't know if I would. But anyway, that's us done for this part. Next part, we'll go off and do the 93rd floor of Ironclad. So, we'll see you then. Bye-bye!